folks, we got 12-4. So you guys pitch in, maybe riding around. We couldn't do it. He's doing that. So
good morning, everybody. Today we're down here at Panama Beach Florida for the Emerald Coast Cruizin. There are a lot of cars there. I mean, a lot. I saw a lot on my way walking in, but there's no way I think I'll be able to get to all these cars down here this weekend. So I'm probably going to do more walking and less talking today to try to show you as many as I can. But as always, we want you to come with us and take a look around. So let's get out here and take a look at these. Did do an engine transplant on this one. I like that green look. Here's a Hot Wheels car that matches. '60 wagon there set up for surfing, looks like.
$5 per bit.
Yeah, here's a unibody pickup.
Yes.
And I'm told this is sitting on a police Crown Vic frame. Complete running gear from a later model Crown Vic. It's nice. Take a look at this old Woody right here. I said I was going to walk more and not talk as much, but it's hard for me to not stop and look at them. Well, that's a good looking red pickup there. It's got a little later model step bed on it back there. Should be a convertible right there. 66 model. Good looking Nova there.
we're located tomorrow is an LS motor. It's a built LS motor, and it will be given away if your car is registered. If you are a registered car entrant, you are eligible to win that motor. Okay? If you bought entry form to bring your car in here, you are in the bucket. So what we're going to do tomorrow, we're going to give away some cash and stuff like that. Have a little auction going on. And before we give away the 50-50 money will be last. So before we give away that 50-50 money, we're going to put everybody's name that we drew out for
really
cash.
Clean little square body.
We're going to put it back in the bucket. All those tickets will go back in, and we will draw for that engine. You have to take that engine home with you.
And what's this old Malibu wagon?
From Southern Speed Shop to get it to your house, or go to Mississippi and pick it up. Motor. That's the deal.
Here's for side this 62 sitting here. 62's had a transplant there. Check out the color on that purple right there. Old Chevrolet. Look at that. That is a Volvo. 1959. A little 4-cylinder with twin carbs. There's a Torino wagon. I believe that's what that is. I like the blue on that little pickup there. There's a cool old school flame job on that one there. See over every side, there's the old Studebaker station wagon. Isn't that pretty? Got the baby moons on it there.
Located right over there next to where the motor is that everybody's talking about. And also,
What I really like that.
CBD.
Blue and white interior in here.
They're right next to Traverse Seat.
Leather.
But I got this wellness card. This is
Look at that red Ford pickup there. I see he's moved the exhaust to in front of the back tires.
They got bags for kids. Check them out. But if you could tell me, what famous car model is almost named a Panther? Now this is a very
Pretty color on that truck too. That metal flake. There's a Ford pickup, old style American mags on it there. I don't know the year model, probably late 60s, early 70s. And look at that old 57 Ford right there. Got it lowered. Got this graphic up on top with the flame job in the center there. I don't know if it's showing up. And I guess it's named Lucille. That's the name on the tag back here on that white one. Now this one got the 428 Cobra in here. Bet that moves down the road pretty good. Look at that solid white. It says Rocks Classic Street Rods. Look at the extra bumper cap here on the top.
almost done the Panthers, so we've got to win. They got
57, red with the white top. And here's a 67 Chevelle. That one looks really good. This one is for sale for $75,000. 205-644-1174. And it is manual transmission. Okay, and $28,000 for this 48 Mercury here. 706-537-2705. Leather interior in here, tan colored leather. Is this one of the old Rambler? Is it American or Rebel? Or I'm not really sure which model this is. I know Rambler did put out cars in these colors. It's a Rambler Scrambler. Okay, here's a little MG Roadster there. Studebaker Hawk Gran Turismo there. Yeah, you don't see these everywhere. Here's a window sticker, $3,716. That was a lot of money back in 1962. To myself now how much a 62 Corvette cost new. And anyway, here's a 54 Ford pickup, brown metal plate. It says a 1930 Plymouth. Anyway, this is a mixture of a lot of things. That's a 53 Hemi, Dodge Red Ram Hemi engine there, it says. Check out the burgundy metal flake on this old Chevy pickup here. A 2002 Jeep there. And there's a Mustang, got some custom work down there on the rocker panels and everything, added the lipstick board. This for sale for $14,500. 615-496-1899. Wow, look at this red one here beside it. Got the flame job. Well, that looks really good. Been chopped. I don't know what year model it is. It's probably the 30s, but it says it's a Buick. That long front end, I wonder if it was one of the ones that had the straight eights in them. All right, look at this little 40 Ford convertible, yellow. Got purple striping and a somewhat of a flame job, I guess what you call it. I'll get a better shot up there in just a second. But it is for sale. 465-256-453-4930. Beside that says Bright 171 Chevelle Super Sport. Got a big block in there. Got a dual gate shifter. There's a late 90s, early 2000s Camaro there. They've added a few custom touches to it, it looks like. Wow, look how clean that blue and white Chevy pickup is. $35,000. 256-201-9128. And here's a 69 Ford. There's several Fords lined up here. I was carrying a lot of patina. And it looks like he got the best patina award at the F100 Super Nationals. I think that's held in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. There's Sevierville, I think. I like that burgundy and what do you call that, tan, maybe? Looks like all these have coyote engines in them here. Here's another Ford pickup truck. This one's probably mid-50s somewhere. Okay, poster board in the back says it's a 53. Really clean. I like the way the exhaust comes out there. The tips he's got on there. And what's this little Mercury convertible? Yeah, he's added some aftermarket gauges in here. I think it's a 90s pickup. And this one might be early 2000s. Both really clean pickups though. Couple more Fords. Mid-70s, I guess, mid to early 70s, 74. And here's old 63 Buick LeSabre. Big old car. Now, is this what they call the nail head engine in here? I've never worked on one of these. Here's a 51, kind of a burgundy red or wine red. And there's a Buick GS, the Grand Sport. Good looking body on that one. Okay, this car right here actually came from Russia, or the Soviet Union is what it actually says on the board there. And I'll let you look at the name. You never know what you're gonna find at a car show. Like this fastback Mustang right here. That's pretty. Nice little 64 convertible. Here's a few newer Mustangs These are from the 90s, I guess. Actually, that one's a 2001. I think that basic body style started in the mid-90s. I really like these Shelbys a lot. A 67 Chevelle. And I had both of these. I had a 57 Chevy. Mine was black also, and I also had a 66 Chevrolet Impala, and mine was blue. I went and looked at one of these, but I never bought it, but I wish I had, looking back. Here's a Galaxy 500. I guess somewhere in the mid-60s or so. That roof line on this car is just really awesome. Look at the way the top comes all the way back to almost the end of the trunk. Yeah, that's great right there. That's style. Here we got a couple of 58 Chevrolets. The gold one is a Bel Air, and the black one is an Impala. 58 was the first year for the Impala, and it became the new top of the line, pushing Bel Air back. There's an early 70s Camaro there. And they have done an engine transplant in here. And I don't know what that shifter came out of right there, but he has changed the shifter in here also. Look at this little white 32 Plymouth. Another 67 Chevelle. '68 Le Mans there. Here's one of the old notchback Barracudas. I think this is a '68 model. Fastback Mustang here. It was really pretty. I don't know what you call that color though. It looks like a dark blue, then metal flake, then the way that light hits it sometimes looks more like eggplant, what you'd call it probably. This one says American Hot Rod on the side here. This kind of burgundy looking with the gold stripes on this Mustang here. Yeah, I like that color combo there. And I like the old style American mags there too. Got some old signage for sale here. Those look real too. There's a lot of reproductions out there now. These look real. Well, I like the grill and the engine on that one right there. The engine in here, which is a V8 with 3 carbs there, it matches the grill here. Yeah, this is a really nice roadster right here. Wow, look at the stitching on the doors there. I really like that Ford pickup. See a Coyote on the bottom of the fender there, so I guess you got a Coyote engine in here. And are those factory hubcaps on there? Or do they come on a Torino or something? I'm not really sure. They look good on here though. And speaking of Torinos, here's a Torino. Look at the roof line on this. It doesn't end until it gets to the end of the trunk. It continues to slope all the way to the back, across the trunk deck and everything. And here's a, I guess, mid-80s Chevy pickup. That apple red. This Mustang right here, fastback. Got GT350 striping on it. I thought those black stripes when I first walked up, they're actually like a dark silver metal flake. A lot of modifications went on in here. Aftermarket shifter. Looks like a touchpad or something there in front. Yeah, it's a good looking car. Look at that white Z28 there. 73 model, still got the original style wheels. Oh, they got a plaque here, 73 Camaro, but it says commit your ways to the Lord and your plans will succeed. You can definitely do more with the Lord on your side than you can when you're working against Him. That's a really nice original looking Camaro right there. And now they've got a functional cowl hood here, but it did not come from the factory that way. This is an aftermarket hood, but this is a really well done job, and I think they should have come from the factory this way because this looks really good. And it's functional. Now here's a 69 Chevelle in a lemon chiffon yellow, as my wife would refer to this as. And y'all might know her smiles a lot. But it does have the big block 396 in here. And this has got a bench seat with automatic on column. Here's my newer Camaro they brought out. And I've driven these cars. They're actually very, very well handling cars that have a lot of power. 55 convertible here. 59 Chevy's got the fender skirts and everything on it.
Check, 1, 2.
Even got Elvis back here in the back. But anyway, look at this big 4-door with the fender skirts. Got those teardrop tail lights there. Okay, beside it says 66 Chevelle Super Sport here. See, he's flying the colors out here. And I'm guessing that's a 396. This one is a manual transmission and still factory style interior in here. He's got a sign in the back that says, "What part of retired don't you understand?" And I can say that now since I retired about 2.5 months ago. And I haven't regretted it a day since. And hopefully nobody can make me regret it. I am enjoying being retired. 57 4-door wagon. And there's a 56 with a flame job there. It says, who remembers Titus, the TV sitcom from 2000? Now, it looks like this wagon was built for that show, but I actually don't remember Titus. One of the newer T-Birds there. Yeah, well, what is that? Like a 65, 64 Chevelle. 4-door. Look, they dropped a old Corvette engine in here, though. This thing probably had a 283 or a 6-cylinder when it was new. Newer Mustang GT there. So a really dark brown on this pickup here. Also a really pretty 56 here beside it. I really like that color. There's old panel van there. Square body. And look, there's another red 57. That's classic. And this one wagon here says a pink flamingo. Boca Raton, Florida, Casino Resort. Look at this, it's got racing seats, front and rear back here. Look at the old Ford pickup there. Got the old steer head on the front. Got an old log for the front bumper. Got Ratatouille over there. Yeah, got a phone. And uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
You can't get in the truck. It's not cool. See ya.
Okay, Melissa, how's your day going today?
I'm still carrying the chair around. Haven't found a place to land yet.
You know, it'd be easier on you if you just sit that down and even sit in it for a few
I
minutes.
thought about it, but I'm afraid somebody will keep me if I prop up beside the car. People start thinking the car's mine, and I might get into it.
Well, yeah. All right, well, you've seen a lot of good cars today? Yeah, there's a lot of nice cars here.
My favorite, I found 2 green ones that I just absolutely love.
Really?
One's a Plymouth,
Yeah.
the other one's a Ford.
Did you see the Studebaker Lark station wagon?
It smiles.
Does it smile?
The purple, the candy apple red with the touch of purple.
No, I'm talking about one that's kind of a light blue.
No, you need to see the smile one. He said only smiles at cute people.
Okay, well, it probably
Smiling
smiled at me.
He took the bumper off. And when you look at the front,
Okay, I'll see if I can find
he's
it.
down that road like.
I had been over there, y'all. I had that. Wait a minute. You look at that red and silver square body there. Got Corvette power in there now. There's those Suburban. No, well, no, it's a GMC, so it's not Suburban, but it is, but it's not. One of those type deals. Sierra Classic. There's a Cobra. Trailblazer, they did a little bit of custom work too there. And there's Maslot again. Yeah, it's getting tight on parking in here. Oh, Nash Metropolitan there. Okay, I've been trying to go a little faster than I usually do, but I still don't think I'm making good progress here. a nice 55 and a nice Chevy pickup there. Okay, it says childish adult at play. Caution. There's a big one. It's a new golf cart for sale. Look at that El Camino there. That looks really serious. Hadn't been to any of that area out through there. Here's a 66 Ford Fairlane convertible here. That Jeep right there. Half of it's chrome and half of it looks like stainless steel. This is handmade in Philippines, and it's for sale, and there's the number there. But I don't know for sure what I'm looking at here. Got Philippines license plate on it there. But I do know this yellow Ford pickup truck here looks really good. Got the blacked out wheels. Even the trim pieces are blacked out. Even got yellow stitching here in these leather seats. Mustang GT. And there's a Nova that looks like it's set up for racing. Looks like he's tubbed it and put a roll cage in there. And here's another new golf cart for sale. Bright red on that pickup there. Here's a 69 Camaro and a 69 Chevelle on the other side of that. And another 69 Camaro. Boy, that's bright red too. Silver 55 with red interior. Oh, look at the big old Buick Riviera there.
What the other color you think? Yeah. And Mustang.
Ford Bronco. Here's we got a row of the newer Challengers. And I haven't driven these too. I mean, they're really good cars, fun to drive. A friend of mine had one with a manual, and my sister actually has one with an automatic. And I enjoy driving both of them. We got Super B there. Got the display hood there. Got three carbs on this one. Even got the Super B stitched into the interior there. Okay, when was the last time you saw a Pontiac Parisian? Here's a 1960 Chevy. Looks like it's been lowered a little bit, but these things are pretty low to start with. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Nice clean little Chevy pickup over there, square body. Then you got a row of lowriders here. There's a big old Cadillac lowrider. Look what he's got jacked up in the back there. Bet that makes it easy to change the tire, doesn't it? So Chevrolet. Challenger there is really sharp. I mean, that's a bright red they got on there. It looks really good. Got a newer engine in here. Well, it's a nice Challenger. Okay, got a late 70s, early 80s Corvette there. And I don't know what, if they called these Suburbans back this far. Well, I think they did call them Suburbans this far back, but I'm not sure if this is one of them or not. I'm not sure of the different trim levels they had back then. Here's a two-door 55 wagon. And this is a 67 Chevelle Post. It was 66. And there's the old Chevy truck. I think it's a 57. Got a big block in there. Yellow 57. Look at a little Falcon. There's a 61 bubble top there. And now to be 64 through 66, somewhere in there. Look at the old Corvette. Probably early 60s, probably. And there's a Jeep with baby balloons on it. Look at that. And is that an old Galaxy there? No, it's two-door. The orange and white Chevy pickup there. Square body, got the upside down 96 rock tag on there. Pale yellow Ford Falcon. And look at the blue 63 there. Yeah, this blue one right here is really nice. Beside that, we got a couple of Porsches and a Ferrari over here, which I don't know a whole lot about any of these. But here's a Charger, 66 or 67. This 67 Chevelle is really sharp right here. I like the stance on it too. Yeah, it's got 427 badging on this 68 Camaro here. 427, I think that's what it said. '55 or '56 Chevy pickup there. Ford Galaxy. '69 Chevelle convertible beside of a '70 Chevelle convertible. And a newer Mustang convertible. This must be the convertible club right here in this group right here. Oh, look at that old Chevy right there. That looks good in that shiny black. Bright chrome wheels. Look at the grill there. That looks neat, doesn't it? Yeah, they've updated this here to a later model. Steering column there. Redone the seats. Here's another convertible. This one's a big Cadillac. Let me show you interior on this one. That a nice interior in there. 55 two-door wagon, and from a distance, it looks like it's got a nice interior too. We'll take a look at that. Yeah, it looks good in there. Aggressive looking Chevy pickup, isn't it? And there's a big Ford F-250. Look at the old International work truck there. Got the toolbox bed on there. Looks like something the Forestry Service would have used or something, doesn't it? This is a nice 55. Little MG. And here's a 72 Chevelle. They made a double cab out of that early 50s truck over there. I think it's early 50s anyway. I don't think my camera's gonna do justice to the paint on this truck right here. There's really good fade on that paint there. Okay, here's a 69 Mach 1 Mustang there. You can see the houndstooth interior from here. It's a good looking Chevy. No 69 Chevelle. I don't think that'll be a factory color. It looks good on there. Looks like it got a faint flame job in the stripes here. Let's walk around and see if we get a better look at that. Better look at that when I walked by a while ago. Look, even the back doors are even suicide doors there. Old COE there. And here's a custom street rod of some sort. I like the color on that mid-60s Chevy there. Oh, look at that little S10 there.
Exactly.
It's got a lot of motor packed in this one, doesn't it? Big old Buick station wagon. I think it might have been a Roadmaster. I'm not sure. Newer Mustang. An older Mustang, but not that old. 69 Camaro. Got it set up a little bit in the front end, looks like. Tag on that one says double trouble. There's a 64 Impala. I'm thinking that might be a Coronet there. But this is definitely a 57 convertible, without a doubt. 70 Chevelle. I think it might be like a 70 Impala. And a 68 Mustang. And I don't know what this is. Pretty black 57. Boy, that red 55 convertible there is awesome.
He's from Troy.
Well, I really do like it.
Yeah. What's going on?
What is it, plum and khaki on that truck there, or tan? Oh, 61 wagon there. Look at there, there's old Plymouth Belvedere convertible. Thought it was a Fury when I first walked up. And there's a Grand Prix. Don't see a lot of them.
He had it built. He paid all the money.
Okay, y'all, my phone is about to go dead, so I'm gonna go charge my battery. Looking up the sun or not, but anyway, I'm gonna go charge my battery and get something to drink. Okay, I don't know how that'll come out until I edit it with the jets and looking up into the sun, but we are in Panama City, and we're not too far from Pensacola, where they have an Air Force base, so it's not unusual to see fighter jets flying around this area. And look there, there's Kit. They even got the strobe light there in the front. Okay, I went and got myself something to drink and let my battery charge a little bit. Nice 56. That red Camaro looks pretty good too, don't it? Even though it's a newer Camaro there. And that's a bright yellow on that Chevelle. And there's a split bumper Camaro there. Burgundy color on this 55 here. Wow, look at that, I guess gray and silver interior. Looks really good in there, that custom console. '69 RS. What do we got here? It says this is a 37 Packard.
Right down there, and they short there down there like that.
37 Ford, been chopped there. COE there. We got Comet set up like a gasser there. flatbed there. Says this is a 47 Dodge. Purple Challenger.
Yeah, by 6:30.
Y'all remember this graphic on the hood there from back in the day? There's an old 58 wagon there. That's cool. Made in the shade. Blind, shade, shutters, and draperies. And there's vintage 10 hot rods, Mexico Beach, Florida. I walked by this car earlier. I filmed the front of it. I didn't even notice it was pulling this Coke cooler with a little bar stand back here in the back. That's pretty neat. We got 55 drag car there. Ice maker. Plain mid-60 Chevy there. There's a 57 Nomad there. Look at the shiny red paint on that 55 two-door wagon. We just line up down through here. Don't that look really neat? They got a flame job on that one. Barely can see it. Ghost flames. Man, look at the orange and cream Montclair there.
Used to be in Florida. Right?
Another one with the flame job. Little Chevy 2 Nova. Look, there's a Monte Carlo. I think that's a 72. And look at the Ghost Rider Express there. Colorful, isn't it? That bright orange with the graphics on it there. Got a custom intake tunnel around there. Really looks good visually, doesn't it? Now look at that little yellow Ranchero. That's good paint on that pickup there. Big old Buick Electra station wagon. Bright green on that one, isn't it? And bright orange on that Camaro there too. Trans Am. Look at the old Jeep station wagon.
I know what you're talking about, Dan. I'm trying to think of the name. Yeah.
And this one even says Jeep station wagon.
That private road down there. Yep.
Okay, there's a 56 Nomad there. Boy, that's pretty. Looks like 135,000. 205-531-0265. And what is this? This old Plymouth, it says. Well, you don't see these. 1939. Wow. Yeah, this is a rare one right here. You just don't see Plymouth pickup trucks. Early 50s Chevy. Wow, look at that old Pontiac there. 59 International Metro. I really like this Pontiac though. I like the centerline style wheels on there too. But look, here's a wagon right beside it. Pretty neat, isn't it? Look, here's another one. And this one's a convertible. Wow. That's really cool. 3 in a row. Bronco's pretty nice, isn't it? Got vintage script there in the grill. And here's the old Tornado. Oh, Falcon, looks like they've been doing some racing in that one. Got a roll cage in there. Roll bars anyway. Oh, look at this Mustang right here. I like the colors and graphics he's got on there. Got a Coyote head back there on the back quarter panel. And look at that, there's old Dodge Polara. I know a guy that flipped one of these things over. He was okay. Eventually, I think he wound up breaking his leg and some other things, but he was young. He got over it. We got some chrome going on under the hood of this newer Challenger here. There's an old Cutlass convertible. Look at that old Ford there. Got some patina down there.
That's why I'm glad I've got another one that's not bad. Walk right there.
1953 Airstream right there. And that's a 1971 Tolo. We went to the Evil Shindig last month in Evansville, Indiana, which was a vintage camper show and car show. But anyway, if you like vintage campers, there were probably a couple hundred there. Look at that old Fury. And that Milner's coupe or similar to it. I looked at the paperwork, it is a Sport Fury 1966. Has had an upgrade in the engine compartment though.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. That's what I saw.
There's a supercharged 72 Chevelle. I like that dark green though. Well, I like the engine too, for that matter, but I really like the color of that paint. So today has been a really nice day. It was kind of hot when the sun comes out, but we've had a lot of cloud cover and a breeze today. So this has been a really pleasant car show to cover. You can see these cars parked in the middle of the aisle here. These weren't here earlier today. Tomorrow they'll probably park these rows a little closer together so that we'll be able to get more cars in here. Well, that's pretty there. And look at that old Studebaker. And we got Chevy power. You can see it on the valve covers from here.
Definitely Friday, man. That was good. I feel like last year out here was way hotter. Yeah.
I like the color on that newer Camaro there. Kind of like a lime green or something. I didn't notice as I walked by earlier, but this truck's got Alaska plates on it. This real plate in the back here's got Alabama. Really clean little 64, 65 Nova convertible here. Got nice leather interior in here. It's a nice clean little cruiser right here. Here's a little Corvair. No motor here in the front. Little engine in the back here. These were kind of to compete against the Volkswagens. One on the ground there. A big spider on the breathers on this one. Something you don't see every day. The green on that one. There's one looks like it's in process. that a Brooklyn over there? I'm not familiar enough with them to know. But as you can see, it does have the gull wing doors and forward power. Yeah, it's a Brooklyn. Says it on the back here and on the tag. And there's another green truck. That actually says Gringo on the back of the cab up there. Kind of neat. Look, this panel up here, your vent panel up here where the wipers are, they've actually chromed this area. This 1952 GMC has been chopped here. Boy, it's really clean looking there. 468 cubic inch engine in this one. Now this area down in here, I haven't even been down in here today. So I'm gonna try to get it tomorrow if everybody doesn't move around on me. Also haven't been over here to the area in front of the stage. I'll be getting that tomorrow also. So if you're watching this video, be sure to watch for this when it come out later.
Maybe I'll break across. I think too slow down.
about it for today from the Emerald Coast Cruizin. But hey, I've enjoyed today. There's a lot of cars here. I might have got half of them. I think I probably did, but these other areas I'm gonna try to get tomorrow. But hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you tune in for a lot more. But if you hadn't already subscribed to the channel, we appreciate if you do that. And if you give us a thumbs up, we would appreciate that too. But anyway, until we see y'all in another video then, may God bless y'all, and hopefully we'll see you. Bye y'all.